Hey, there you are. Congratulations again on your promotion to team manager, and welcome to your new NHRA Drag Racing team. I'm the team's crew chief. I wear a lot of hats around here, but right now my job is to get you up to speed. Last season, it wasn't great. We didn't perform very well, and we still don't have a lot of funding, but I'm certain that with you as manager, we can turn it around. Let's climb the rankings, race against the best, and take home that championship trophy. But before we think about that, I'm here to help you learn the basics about drag racing. Come on, let me show you the ropes. This is our test track. Here we can try out our vehicles and any setup changes you make in a relatively safe environment. Right now, we compete in stock vehicle drag racing. The idea is fairly simple. Floor the throttle, keep the car straight, don't crash, and be fastest to the finish line. Seems easy, right? It's a little more complicated than that. Don't worry, we'll take you through the steps one by one. The first phase of drag racing is the burnout. The goal of a burnout is to heat up the tires and lay down tire rubber on the track to have better grip at the start line. Now you'll want to let go of the brake. Great work! The tires are nice and hot. You put down good rubber onto the track, you should have some excellent grip off the start line now. Over the staging line. Shift down until your car enters reverse gear. Once you're in reverse, press the throttle gently to roll the car back into the staging area. Okay, now we can begin the staging process. The staging line is where we start the race from. Shift up into forward gear and gently roll forward. Careful not to stage too deep. If you cross the staging line, it's a jump start. That's instant disqualification. This is what we like to call the Christmas tree. Notice the large row of lights below the staging lights? That will tell you when you can start to floor. When the amber light turns on, that means it's time to react. You got a few tenths of a second before the green light turns on, so hit the throttle as quickly as you can. If you do cross the deep staging line while the amber light is shining, the red light will turn on. The red light signals a disqualification. Once the light turns green, it's go time. Only then can your car cross the staging line. Any damage. First, release the parachutes. They slow down the vehicle dramatically without putting excessive pressure on your brake system. Great work! You made it across the finish line, and you managed to stop your vehicle before hitting the sandbox. Let's head on over to the garage and get you more acquainted with the inside. Welcome to the garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance. Let's buy a new part to use in the upcoming race weekend. Because these parts are brand new, they're better quality than your previous ones. They'll also last longer and improve the performance of your vehicle. Feel free to purchase any part that catches your eye. Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors. Another sensational races in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere. Slower elapsed time, but better reaction time. A great way to take the finish.
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low-integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly. Let's go over tuning your vehicle. It may seem like an ultra-powerful machine, but it's also quite delicate. For the car to perform at its best, it has to take many factors into account. You can tune your vehicle to account for these factors in order to get the optimal performance out of your car.
Just a reminder that the NHRA offers every single ticket holder open access to this area. So if you haven't had a chance yet, go take a peek at what these cars look like under the hood and go watch the races. That didn't look like a great burnout from up here. Will it be enough? The fans in attendance love that last race, and lucky for them and for us, we've got more NHRA drag racing action to come. And in the end, that was all they needed to bring home the victory. We've got a great crowd this weekend exploring the pits, taking a peek at those incredible engines being built, but it's just about time to see those engines scream down the racetrack. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. Over 35,000 licensed competitors. Drivers will be looking to make easy work of their opponent in the first race. This is what we love to see. Two gritty, hard-nosed racers putting everything they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will bring. driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed drivers. This is what we love to see. Two gritty, hard-nosed racers putting everything they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will bring. Came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. In case this is your first time out to the racetrack this weekend, my name is Brian Lones and I'll be your host for this race. It's always a treat to call the events and I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Could that be a mechanical failure? This is what we love to see. Two gritty, hard-nosed racers putting everything they have into their dragsters. Let's see what the next round will bring. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote. Still waiting to hear from the pits about what exactly went wrong with this pass. Ultimately, though, it didn't seem to matter too much. They did manage to bring their car over the finish line first. Four football fields in less than 5 seconds. That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen. Both of the drivers made it through the first round, but it's not looking easier from here. Let's see who crosses the finish line first. A solid run, but they won't be breaking any records with that performance, albeit they still came out on top. Can you believe what we've just seen? And can you believe that this isn't even the final round? Stay tuned, the next race in this event is right around the corner. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust sun lifting out the engines. It does not get better than this. Both drivers will be looking to make easy work of their opponent in the first round. next round. One race closer to the conclusion of this race weekend. We'll find out soon who takes home the Wally. Start. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines will test levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a no love lost between these two. They've come down to the wire in previous races. That's it for today's event, folks. From everyone here at the NHRA, get home safe, and we'll see you next time for another incredible weekend of high-octane racing. It is such a shame that only one driver can move forward after that performance, but move forward they will.